Crystal Powell from Remax Jazz, and today I'm joined with Nate Leach, business development agent from Allstate Insurance Company of Canada. Thanks for joining me today, Nate. How you doing?
I'm doing great. And again, Crystal, thank you so much for having me on again. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we're
It's a
happy to
huge
have you.
help.
So today we're going to talk about blemishes on your auto insurance. I myself have had a couple bruises over the years, and I'm very grateful for the cruise control feature in my vehicle. So let's start by talking about demerit points and speeding tickets and how they affect your driving record and your insurance rates.
With regards to demerit points, honestly, insurance companies, we don't care how many demerit points you have per se. We don't look at the points. It doesn't matter if you have a 10 over ticket or a 30 over ticket. We still rate a ticket as a ticket. And
So it
unfortunately,
matters more how many tickets you have, correct? Versus
yes,
the severity of the speed.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Thank you. Obviously, we like to see everyone with as little tickets as possible, and we expect people to abide by the rules of the road. And, sometimes it happens. Everyone has a little slip up here and there. You get a cop that just doesn't like you that day. It happens. That's why we do implement systems like ticket forgiveness for some of our clients who, have shown a past of being able to abide by those rules of the road. When those slip ups do happen, we take care of them. But as an overarching statement with regards to tickets, a 10 over ticket matters just as much as a 30 over ticket.
And I think that's a common misconception because I think that we're or at least people my age, we think about demerit points. And so I think that that's a common misconception that it's the number of points that matter, not the severity of the tickets. So how do accidents and speeding tickets affect your insurance policy?
So for tickets, we look back for the last 3 years. So after you get a ticket, you got to wait 3 years to the day before it falls off. So if you have a ticket, let's say October 18th of 2020, we'll still see that until October 19th of 2024, right? So they're on there for 3 years, and then your accidents, we see them from the day that they happen. We only rate on them for 6 years though, but we record everything for up to 10 years. Anything past 7 or 6 years though, we don't rate on them. We say, you know what,
still on there creeping
it's
you.
Still on there. We know it happened. But
we know your little secrets.
Yes, we do. But it's just so that way we can see the reports and know the kind of driver that you are and the kind of person that you are. And again, everyone makes a mistake. And that's why we have now some of those systems in place for those people who did make that one little mistake, for it not to affect them forever.
And so how do speeding tickets and accidents affect your ability to change insurance companies?
Well, it's a free market. You can move and go wherever you'd like to go at the end of the day. The problem is when you're trying to move around between insurance companies and you're with the company who already gave you that accident forgiveness or ticket forgiveness, the next company is going to rate on those. So if that accident or that ticket is still within that 6-year, 3-year boundary line, the next company you go shopping for is not going to be able to really do much with the rates, unfortunately.
Right. So they're not going to forgive that.
Exactly. So you're honestly, if you end up getting into one of those little blips on your record, stay where you are for the next couple of years until that falls off, and then go shopping.
Right. And so something we were just talking about offline, which I found really interesting, and all of those speed demons out there is going to find interesting. So there's been a recent change to the whole stunt driving limits. Can you discuss those?
Yeah, so back in, I believe it was Canada Day weekend, they've passed a new law stating that all incidents of speeding over 40 kilometers an hour on roads under the speed limit of 80 will be considered now stunt driving charges. When you get a stunt driving charge, you have your license suspended for 30 days, a car is automatically impounded, and it is a huge battle to fight to get back.
Huge battle. I have not been there. I have friends who've been there. And so previously it was 50 over anywhere. So if you're doing 50 over anywhere, whether you're in a 50 or 100 or wherever, it was stunt driving. So now when you're on, say, Highway 7, any residential areas, hopefully you're not doing 50 over in a residential area, but those other areas, it's now 40 over and you're going to get your car taken away and your license suspended. Yeah, and I find that very interesting. So I'm sure a lot of people don't know that. They didn't make a lot of noise with that change. So I'm sure that a lot of people don't know that. So I'm glad to get that out and hopefully slow some people down.
We can only try to prevent.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for taking time to chat today, Nate. How can people find you if they want to get information or insurance quotes?
Well, if you're ever curious, just want some information, or again, just want an insurance quote, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or via email. My name on Facebook is Nate Leach. You can also, like I said, my email is nleach@allstate.ca, or give me a shout or shoot me a text on my cell, 905-435-7557. Crystal, thank you so much for having me on again today. I really appreciate it. It was great seeing you again.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us. And once again, it's Crystal Powell from Remax Jazz. And if you're thinking about buying or selling, have any questions about the market or all things real estate, just call Crystal. Talk to you soon.